Good morning. Happy Thursday, everybody.
It's the day. I love Thursdays.
Yes, you love Thursdays. It's Friday, Junior.
It is.
We're getting closer to the weekend.
But that's not why I love it.
Oh, okay.
We have a special guest.
We do. We do. Welcome to McKenna Reitz, who is our special guest co-host
today.
Thank you so much,
Mary. I'm so excited. Thursday's a great day. I get to be here. So thank you so much for having me
and
today.
we're so excited to have you. You have been on Good Day before.
I have.
Because I think the last time you were here, you wrote a book.
I did.
Yeah.
It's been 1 year now.
Oh, a year.
Wow.
Okay.
A year, yeah.
Yeah.
It came out September 17th of 2024.
Uh-huh.
Never have a bad hair day.
Yeah.
No one,
I love that.
no one is ever having a bad hair day. It's just about reframing your mindset.
Yeah.
So let's talk about what prompted you to write this book. You were diagnosed with alopecia how many years ago?
In 2015.
Okay, and for
Yeah,
people
so
who
almost 10 years ago.
don't know what alopecia is.
Yeah, alopecia is an autoimmune disease that attacks your hair follicles and causes your hair to fall out. That's it. And so I have the most extreme alopecia universalis, which is losing every hair on your body, thankfully. Silver linings, it's been amazing not having any hair, but it is, I have this incredible responsibility that my story is visible. Wherever I go, people know I've been through something, and it's how I carry myself and how, I am empowering others by just showing up and loving who I am.
Yeah, loving who you are.
that.
It's beautiful.
It's a big message.
Yeah, and so when you first got this diagnosis, it was not exactly like that.
Not at all.
for you. You identify. I mean, your hair was
a big thing,
a big identifier for you. Part of who you were.
Absolutely.
And so, really, just heartbreaking to navigate that. But at some point, you said, I'm going to change things up. What was that turning point for you?
I always get that question, and it allows me to reflect on my journey. And I felt as though every hair that was falling on my head, my identity was being ripped away from me.
Yeah.
But I think there was two moments. One, when I told my students, as my hair was falling out, that my hair's falling out, and we don't know why, but I've been diagnosed with alopecia. That moment of vulnerability. And then 3 years later, when my youngest was 3, who has no filter, I was wearing wigs at the time, and I remember it was summer, it was hot, and I ripped off my wig. And after getting in the car, and my daughter Maddox says, "Mom, I can't wait to be an adult and take my hair off too." And in that moment, I was just thinking, wow, like I was using it just to hide and blend in, and she sees it as the coolest freaking thing. That when you turn into an adult, you get to take your hair off, you get to have any color hair you want. And I was thinking to myself, what am I teaching my daughters about self-love and acceptance of others, and how our world is so diverse and what makes our community so beautiful. And so that's when I decided it's time.
It's time.
Time to embrace it.
Yep.
Make a change.
It was difficult, but those
I bet.
moments,
Yeah, and as we look back at some of these pictures and some of these times, and then here, bam, hello, looking fantastic. And so you talked about teaching, coaching. So I feel like that's probably in you to be a leader and to be positive. How has that helped you with this journey?
I thought I was an empathetic person before. I didn't understand what empathy was, until people start looking at you really differently. I realized that the interactions that I was having with people was people who were wanting to pray for me, thinking the worst.
Yeah.
And I felt the more I can educate and bring awareness to alopecia, maybe I can reframe their mindset to see a positive light than a negative light, because then it's going to become contagious and bleed into their next thought, their next action. And so bringing awareness through alopecia awareness events. It is September, it is Alopecia Awareness Month, and I'm wearing blue, which is the color. But that gave me a purpose during a very dark storm.
And you have taken your message quite a few places, which is really been cool to watch you do this. You've been on GMA, you've been on Jennifer Hudson. Oh, and now you're on Good Day. Right?
Now I've been on Good Day multiple times. This is the place to be.
How has this been for you to be able to have platforms like this?
It's incredible, because I get to share my story, but empower those who get to hide their story. And I feel, because of that responsibility, everyone gets to say, hi, my day's great. In reality, it's falling and it's crumbling inside. But my day, how I show up physically, externally and internally, hopefully empowers others, and it drives me every single day. And how I show up shows my daughters who are 13 and 10 and going through life as a female,
Yes.
that life is tough, but we're still here fighting every single day, and we don't give ourselves enough credit to understand how strong we truly are.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful family.
They're so young there, it's so great.
How have the girls been? So as you try to put this out there for them, have this positive role model in their life, how have they been accepting that?
Oh, well, one, they don't remember me with hair.
Really?
Yeah, because my oldest was only 3, and my youngest was 4 months old when my hair fell out. So they don't remember me with hair.
No.
Okay.
And this is their mom.
Yeah.
Like they don't know anything else,
Yeah.
and they're not embarrassed. They've embraced it, and I'm actually going to go talk to Sylvan Elementary tomorrow just to talk about alopecia and how accepting it is. And Maddox is going to come in with me because she's a 5th grader into a 2nd grade classroom, and just saying how much she loves having her mom. It's her mom.
Yeah.
There's nothing else.
different.
There's
Yeah.
nothing different.
Yes.
Exactly.
Beautiful. Well, it's so glad to catch up with you.
Thank
You're
you.
sticking with us.
I'm so excited.
for the hour.